Round 2.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing a health update because I haven't done one in a while. The last time I was here talking to you guys about anything to do with my health, I was like, I'm cancer free, peace out. But I did kind of want to sit down with you guys and talk to you a little bit about everything that has gone on in the last few months. So if you guys are new here, which I don't think there's a whole lot of you that are new, but if you are new here, I did have stage 1A, grade 1A, stage 1A, grade 1, stage 1A, uterine cancer. I was diagnosed in January. I had my hysterectomy in April. Hysterectomy solved all the problems. I am cancer free as of right now. I have healed exceptionally well from my hysterectomy. I only had one minor issue about 8 weeks after my surgery, and it was adult time related. So that was the issue with that. But I have to go every 3 months for 2 years to just get checked, internal check, external check, and that good stuff. And then after that, I have to go every 6 months for years 2 through 3. For years 2 through 5. And then annually after 5 years. So that is where we are with that. So I am good as far as the cancer and stuff like that. Now, when I was going through all that, I wasn't really paying hardcore attention to my diabetes. When I had my A1C checked in March, it was 9.4, which is really high. If you look it up, I think it's like you're coasting at like 270 for your blood sugar at all times. If you did not know, a normal blood sugar is 180 or lower. So that's really high, obviously. I hadn't really been watching it. I didn't really go crazy off the rails because I was very concerned about my health, but I wasn't watching it as closely as I should have been. And then after that, after my surgery, I was kind of like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try this novel concept of I'm going to eat things that I'm craving, but I'm going to do it in moderation. So, for instance, I will order this from McDonald's. I'll order this from McDonald's, but I'll only eat half, or I'll only eat a few. Sometimes I'll give my leftovers or whatever to one of my dogs, or, you know what I mean? Anything that's safe for them. But I've really been moderate about what I'm eating. I eat what I want, but I still eat within moderation. It's probably not the best plan. I know that. It's probably something that people are going to say, well, you shouldn't be eating McDonald's at all, or you shouldn't be eating fast food at all. I know that, but I've watched people fail for like the last 7 years. So it's one of those things where it's like, I just don't want to be like failing, like hardcore failing. So this has worked because when I went to the doctor last week, my A1C was 6.7, which is still not normal, but it is a shitload better than 9.4. Normal is like 5.4, I think it is, or something in that range. So we're getting there. It's just going to take a little bit before I'm back to like a normal range. I am contemplating going back to the gym. My mom can get in for free because she is on Medicare, or Medicaid, the one that you get when you retire. She's on that one. So she can get a membership to Planet Fitness for free. So I am kind of toying with the idea of getting like the $10 membership to the one location in Planet Fitness, I'm toying with that idea right now because I know in the future I'm going to need a Planet Fitness membership, because eventually what I would like to do is start traveling in a van or something like that. I know that's very hyped up right now. Lots of people are doing that, but it's mostly because I have to go to a different city 4 hours away every 6 months in the next couple years, every 3 months in this year, and then annually after that, and it would just save me so much money to be able to stay in a van instead of paying like $100 to $200 a night for a hotel. And I mean, this is even if I'm looking at Planet or Motel 6. Like, it's not cheap. The hotels are not cheap. So a van, while it would be upfront cost, would be a lot cheaper. And I don't never go by myself. I'm always with either my mother and Connor or Nick and Connor, or, you know, somebody's always with me. So I wouldn't be alone doing it by myself. So I am toying with the idea of going back to Planet Fitness just to get some of that physical activity in there as well. Because if you did or didn't know, I live in Arizona, and during the summer, it's hotter than balls outside. So you can't really do a lot of outside physical activity during the summer because it is very detrimental to your health. I see it all the freaking time on the news and stuff. So yeah, you got to be real careful with that. So that's where I've been at. That's what my health has been like. Blood pressure is doing okay. Sometimes it can be really high under high stress situations. Sometimes it can be perfectly fine. Like the other day when I've been taking it at home. I lost my voice a couple days ago because I was yelling, like screaming. Not anything bad, but you know what I mean. And that's why I sound a little husky right now, but just so you know. But yeah, that's where I've been at with my health. I would be more than happy to answer any of your questions if you have any. And because a lot of my videos are privated, I did have Bell's palsy about 6 years ago. That is why it looks like I talk out of one side of my face. That is why that is that way, because Bell's palsy is just one of those things that can affect you for a really long time. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry my dog barked in the middle. Okay, there you go. You're just demonstrating. He says, I'm demonstrating for the people that I like to bark. Quick little thing about me. Right here's a window, and outside that window is our neighbor's yard. Well, our yard, and then for like 6 or 7 feet, and then a chain link fence, and then their yard. So, I've always thought of the fact that if he has something to bark at, I will allow him to bark. I don't let him bark just to bark. But if he has something that he feels like he needs to bark at, he sees another dog, there's a person over there, etc., etc., I will allow him to bark and tell him he's a good boy, because that's his job, is to protect the family, protect the home. Yeah, he might be a little tiny poodle, but this is his job. This is what he's supposed to do. So I don't yell at him or get mad at him about barking. We just let him bark unless he's doing it like consistently and there's no reason for it. Which he never, like, very rarely does. But I do just let him bark at things, because a little other tidbit, my next door neighbors are interesting people, but they have some grandchildren that go over there, and the grandkids like to walk up to this window right here, like on their side of the fence, and talk to the dog through the window and drive him crazy and make him bark and blah blah blah. And I'm waiting for them to complain about my dog barking, because I will go and I will talk to somebody about them. Like, I know they're on their property, but if they complain about him barking, I'm gonna be like, but your grandkids are like right talking to him all the time. Right, Pete? If you don't know, this is Pete. He's a toy poodle that I got from Craigslist. Right, Pete? He's a good boy. Yeah, you are. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions for me or any videos you'd like to see me and Nick do, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.